Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. My name is Gloria Ward. I know that most of you came as a recommendation from Mark. Mark is actually right here. So, Mark, welcome. Um, your mic is muted. If you can unmute, that will be fine. But I want to welcome all of you here tonight. We have some great information that we want to share with you. I have a couple of my team members here. Like I said, most of you guys probably came from Mark. I also have my partner, Titch the Great, here. And we're just going to give you some dynamic information as it relates to traffic and also give you the opportunity to see the things that we have going on. Just to let you know a little bit about myself. I've been marketing online for almost 7 years now. And within those 7 years, I was able to actually build $2 million companies with my partner, Titch the Great. We have been able to pay out over $2 million in affiliate commissions. And we have also been able to help average marketers, everyday marketers, make money online, and not just to get by, but make a lot of money. So we've been able to help people help their kids go to school. We have helped people take vacations. We have done a lot of stuff to help people. So tonight, whatever it is that you're struggling with, whatever it is that you are trying to do in your business to help you grow, if you're trying to just start a business or make that extra income, I am just excited that you are here because you will go away with valuable information that you can use. I apologize a little bit for my voice. I've been talking and coaching all day long, so I'm a little bit scratchy, but I'm going to give you 100% of myself, and I know these guys are going to actually do the same. So what I'm going to do is I am going to let Mark talk to you for a little bit, and then we're going to turn it over to Titch, and we're going to get this party started. So welcome, guys. Thank you, Mark, for being here. Welcome, Titch. Thank you for being here. And guys, welcome. Here's a couple of things that I want to tell you before we go ahead and get started. If you have questions, go ahead and put it inside the chat box. There is a little bit of a delay, so we won't see them right away, but if you put them in, I'll be able to monitor them and look at them, and then we can address those questions as we go along. You can ask anything that you want. Nothing is off the table. We are very transparent people, and the only thing that we're trying to do is give you enough value and give you something that you can walk away with to actually help you grow and make more money. So with that being said, who wants to do the talking? Do you want to go, Mark, and say hello to everyone? Yeah, you got to turn your mic on. You're muted. Okay, now it's off, but I can't hear you. No, I can't. All right, while you work on that, no. Mm-mm. Okay, Titch, you go then. Let him work on his sound.
All right, guys, thank you for being here. Hopefully, you can hear me clearly and loudly. Can you guys hear me nicely?
We can hear you very nicely.
Okay, excellent. Today is a very, very important day because of what we are going to be covering. Traffic is a very, very important topic. If you cannot generate the right traffic and the right amounts of traffic, you are not going to go far with your business. I'm going to show you before the end of this webinar, you will know exactly where to get traffic from, the right type of traffic, and how to monetize that traffic. It's a complete waste of time generating traffic if you don't know what to do with it. And it is my goal to show you exactly where to get traffic from, how to get it, and how to really monetize it. And for those who choose to stay all the way to the end of this presentation, you are going to see a way you are going to be able to get $500 worth of traffic from myself and my partner absolutely free. Right? We'll show you how to get traffic from us absolutely free. There's a catch, of course. You get to discover the catch before I get into it. Right? It is very important that you've got a paper and pen because you need to write down the things I'm going to cover. And I just want Mark to just share some words of wisdom because he's the reason we are here right now. So, Mark, I'm going to put it on you. I hope your mic is sorted. No, it's not. I guess we won't be hearing from Mark until he unmutes himself.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he's unmuted, but we have to figure out what the sound thing is. So, guys, I guess I can go ahead and speak for him. I can look at his facial expression, and he's just excited that you're here, and um, he just loves the fact that everybody is here to get the wisdom and the knowledge to go ahead and speak to us, to give out information about traffic and how you can actually grow your business. He has a beautiful smile on his face, which means that all of the stuff that I'm saying he agrees with, right? So, so he's nodding his head yes. So I'm happy about that, guys. So we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to let Titch do his thing with the traffic. And once we, work out the sound stuff, he'll come back and he'll share his words of wisdom or knowledge with you. But we want to make sure that we giving you what you came for. So let's jump right into it and let's make it happen. So Titch, go ahead and take it away and show them this thing.
okay, right now you should be seeing a notepad, right?
I guess
I know it's a couple of bullet points, but it's a whole lot of things which I'm going to be covering. The things I'm going to focus on, it's how you guys can generate 200 plus leads, right? Profitably, right? There's no sense in you generating 200 plus leads and you're making a loss, right? We're going to also cover things like how many leads do you really need to be generating each and every day, how to find the right types of traffic, the ways, the process it will take or you need to take in order to actually monetize that traffic. And I'm going to cover what we call CPA and why it's so important and why you also need what we call a self-liquidating offer. Those things are going to allow you to continue advertising your business long term. So let me just go into what qualifies me to talk about traffic. Why do I feel that I'm the right person to be coaching you, right? Let me just go to, I need to go to my Google Calendar. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just, Gloria, you do the talking while I just go to my Google Calendar quickly. This is just, give me a couple of seconds, guys. I had opened a few things. I see they are all closed up.
Okay.
I'm going to open them quickly.
Well, while we're waiting, guys, again, you have the opportunity to go ahead and put your questions inside of the chat box once we go ahead and get started. Like I said, it is a little small delay, so don't worry about that. I will be reading your questions, and we will make sure that we get them answered for you while we are going on the webinar. So, are you good to go now?
Yes, right about now you should be seeing my Google Calendar from 2013, January 2013. Now, if you look carefully, I don't know if it's clear enough because the writing is pretty small. It wasn't meant for sharing. If you look carefully, you see 2,000 clicks, 4,000 clicks, 7,000 clicks, 2,500, 5,000. This is February, sorry. Let's go back to January. 17,000, 30,000, 52,000, etc. Right? You see each and every day we had traffic coming in, each and every day, right? Then if we go to the next month, you see 35,000, 10,000, 120,000, $25,000. 3 ads here, 45,000. JV Rocket. I'm going to talk about JV Rocket a lot. It's very, very important. I'll actually show it to you. It's actually this one here. And there's a reason why we still use it to this very day. So basically, you can see each and every day, all the way back to 2013, we had a lot of ads going out, right? So how did we manage it, right? What we were doing was pooling resources. It was a group of us coming together with different affiliates, and each and every week we grew as a group, and the bigger the group became, the bigger the advertising dollars got. At one time we were spending well over 200,000-300,000 each and every week, right, at our peak, before I decided to leave. Then how did we manage to continue growing this? One of the things which you need to write down is we were selling things on the front end, right? Before you go out to look for traffic, this is what you need to do. Figure out how to monetize that traffic before you do anything, right? So I'm going to show you two ways right now. The first way, we call them CPA networks, right? Let me show you. If you go to offervault.com, offervault.com, you will see a lot of networks which you can go and apply to generate leads for them. The way it works is, if we take a look at this one, Fun to Sell Wi-Fi booster, right? You get paid $1.01 if you generate a lead for them. It's for mobile, right? This is the network, right? So basically they'll pay you $1.01 for every person you send to them who gives their name and email. You get $1, right? You get some here. This one is 95 cents. This one is $11. The more the fields which they have to fill in, the more you get paid. So I like to have things like this one. For $1.33, I know that one will be just what? An email. Let's see if they allow us to see the offer. Normally they block you depending on where you are in the world. Let's just view it. Okay, this looks like an installation. I want a straight up CPA. Let's go find one. I want to show you and you see how easy it is, and I'll explain to you why I like those CPAs so much. Most of them I'll be blocked because of where I am right now. Let's see this one. Okay, let's view this page. Let's check out this page. This is important. Okay, now imagine this, right? A person comes and enters their mobile number. Guess what? You get paid $1, right? When a person enters their mobile number here, you get paid $1. So there are two steps. Enter your mobile, confirm. Once they confirm, you've got your $1. So why would you want to do this, right? For starters, you need to find a product like this which is similar to what you're already promoting in your funnel, right? So what happens, you can do it one of two ways. When you are driving traffic, once people opt in on your capture page, they are taken to something like this, right? Where if they enter their mobile number, you get paid, right? Then you start following up with those people selling your other products. So why do you want to do that? It's only $1, right? It's only $1, but that dollar can go a long way in allowing you to continue advertising without digging into your pocket. Does this make sense, guys? Are you understanding what I'm talking about? Is this making sense? Give me a yes, give me a no. While I'm waiting for the comments, Gloria, can you check for the comments for me? I want to know if people are understanding.
We have one that says that is not clear.
What is not clear? Let me know. My screen or what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's not. We have to wait for that. So keep going.
Okay. So now you've got the first step right here, right? The first step, you can just by how easy it is for someone to give their phone number, guys. It's really easy. It's really, really easy. And all these things you need to figure out before you go getting traffic, right? It doesn't like just make sure that this offer is congruent to what you are ultimately what offering. Guys, I apologize for these dancing people, like, you know, I apologize about that. So the next step, you can go out and get a low priced product. The best place, right, to get a low price product, you can go to JVZoo. You can go to the Warrior Forum. This is where I am right now, right? When you're on the Warrior Forum, you can go either to the marketplace or you can go to the Warrior Special Offers, right? On the Warrior Special Offers, you're going to see, this is how you're going to check. You see where there are a lot of replies, a lot of views like this. That means this thing sells. Whatever it is, it sells, right? So welcome to the longest running WSO ever, right? Let's just check it out. Sick and tired of buying internet courses, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I like where this is going. Let's check how much it is, right? Okay, this one, it didn't write the price there. I don't like just clicking on the buttons.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
$37.
Oh, it's $37, right? So since it's $37, guess what? It's easy for you to make some front end sales quickly, right? But you want to look for something which is even a lower price point. And here you can find things which are even $7, where you get to keep all the commissions. You can get, you can see some of them which are like $14, some of them $19, $17, right? Where you get to keep all the commissions. So go pick one of those things, right? Put them in your funnel. Make sure once people opt in, right? What I mean by opting in, I don't want to assume anything. I'm going to show you what I mean by opt-in, right? Once people opt in, let them see one of those two offers, either your CPA offer or your product from the Warrior Forum, right? Long before you send them to your more priced product. I hope this is making sense. I hope it's clear enough. You need to do this long before you go searching for traffic. Is it clear enough? I hope it's very, very clear, right? So, Gloria, please pay attention to the comments. If anyone comments something, let me know and I'll address it right away, right? So now you've got those two things in your funnel, right? You are getting your advertising dollars back. The next thing now is to find the right traffic. Not all traffic is made the same. If you take a look at Facebook traffic is based on interruption marketing, right? People don't go to Facebook to look for a product to buy, right? If you go to Amazon, if you're advertising through Amazon, people go to Amazon to buy. That's a totally different mindset, which means the conversion rates are higher on Amazon as opposed to what? To Facebook, right? So when you are considering those things, when you are considering which advertising channel to use, you need to factor in those things, right? But guess what? You are still not at the stage where you should be getting traffic. What should you be getting, right? Or what do you need to do before you get to chase after traffic, right? And most people don't do any of these things. Guys, write it down. You need to know certain things. The first thing which you need to know is how much is the lifetime value of a customer for me. Let's just say people stay 4 months in your program and each and every month they have to pay $100, right? Average 4 months. That means the lifetime value of a customer is 400, right? For the 4 months. And if you get to spend 400 to get a customer, I'll do that each and every day, because a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. They'll always buy, right? So know exactly how much the lifetime value of your customer is, then know how much you can afford to spend before it starts to eat into your profits, right? So now when you know the lifetime value of a customer, right, then you need to also now find out you now need to find out exactly how many leads would it take you to reach your goal. It can be your weekly goal, your monthly goal, or your yearly goal, right? How much do you really need in order to reach your goals, right? How many sales do you need, right? Is this all making sense? Because if you just jump to search for traffic and spend a bunch of money without knowing whether it makes sense or not, you are going to lose a shirt, tie, even shoes. It's brutal out there. So now when you know those things, then you can go out. Unfortunately, the good sources of traffic are expensive. I'm going to show you. The best type of traffic which you want is like this one. Let me explain this JV Rocket. JV Rocket is a site which is, these are just buyers, people who have purchased a product which is either internet or affiliate marketing based, online opportunity seekers. These are all buyers, people who have purchased a similar product in our niche, in the make money niche in the past, right? You can see some of the past products or affiliates which are being promoted there. So this site, you pay 2,500. Yes, you had it, 2,500 to advertise through them, right? Just for them to send a single email to their list will cost you 2,500, right? So why would someone want to pay 2,500? For starters, there are over 226, if I'm not mistaken, 226,000 people, not only just people who are interested in that subject, but these are 225,000 customers, people with proven credit cards, people who have said, I'm interested in this and I'm going to buy it, right? So that is why a person would want to spend 2,500 on a site. That's the first thing which you can do. So let me explain it, right? In order to go after buyers only, right, you can either look for sites like this, or what you can do is there's a thing called a thank you page. That is where a person is taken right after they complete a transaction, right after they complete a purchase, right? You can go to different product owners and offer to put a banner on all the thank you pages you can find. Is this making sense, guys? I just gave you a huge tip. If you actually understood what I said, that's a big tip. Someone should be writing that down and saying, oh wow, I'm going to execute that. So you can either sell to just leads, or you can sell to buyer traffic. Let me go over it again. You can sell to buyer traffic. How? You go to all product owners and ask if you can pay them to put your banner on their thank you pages. You'll be surprised how many will say yes, go ahead. And guess what? That's the most valuable lead which you want. That's by far the most valuable lead which you want. Now, is this making sense, guys? Let me just stop sharing. I want you guys to see me. Is this making sense? Let me know, because what I just covered right now, that's extremely important. Is it making sense? I want you guys to get so much value. I'm not even joking. Gloria, why are you so serious?
No, I'm paying attention. I'm listening.
Yeah. So guys, if you can find about 5 quality like products which are selling like crazy, right? And you ask to put your banner on the thank you page, you'll be rolling to the bank. It's like handing cash end over fist. It's something which you guys need to. Very few people actually do it, right? But that's the most valuable real estate by far. If they say, okay, they are going to charge you, um, let's just say $2 for every view, take it. Because those people are likely to buy more than anything else, right? That is why sites like JV Rockets, they charge you an arm and a leg for what? For access to their buyers. I hope that makes sense. Now, some people will say, okay, Teach, I hear what you're saying, but going after buyer traffic is expensive. What do I do? Right? There's a cool way which I like to search for my traffic sources, right? Um, I normally just share this with people who are on my paid webinars or paid presentations, but right now, since I'm in a good mood, I'm going to share it with you, right? Let's go again to Google, right? Guys, I promised just to share 2, so I'm just going to share this one. This will be the last one. Okay. Is it sharing? Saying it's not sharing?
I'm looking at myself. So you're
Okay.
sharing me.
No, I don't want to be
That
sharing.
doesn't sound right. Sorry.
Okay, let's share properly. Okay, now you should be seeing something is wrong.
No, just switch your tab, because your tab is, yeah.
Okay, what are you seeing right now?
Okay, that's what it is.
Okay, what are you seeing right now?
JV Rocket.
Okay, good. So one of the ways I find, I'm echoing, Gloria, can you mute yourself? One of the ways I like to find quality traffic, I come over here, right? The best way to find quality traffic is to find people who've got lists, people who've got relationships with those lists, right? People you can go to and say, you know what, can I please send an email to your database for a fee, right? If you see JV Rocket, what they do is they charge you 2500 to send an email to their database, right? 2500 to send an email to their database. So you don't need to go to sites like this. Most of them will be what, out of your price reach anyway, right? So what you do, you come over here. It doesn't matter what niche you are in. You could be in dating, so you type in dating, right, which is your keyword. Then you hit the plus sign, right, the plus sign, and you put powered by. If I can spell powered, right, by, right, it will say powered by any autoresponder which you can find out there, right? So let's say powered by Aweber, right, and hit search, right? What it's going to do is it's going to go out and find all the people who are building their lists using what, an Aweber autoresponder. I went on, right? Aweber autoresponder, right? It will find all those newsletters. So these are all people who are using Aweber to what, to build their lists, right? Let's just click here. You can see here they're asking you to what, to subscribe. This is powered by, you can see what, powered by what, Aweber autoresponder, right? So we know exactly what people are being offered in order to get on their list. So because this is on page, on the first page, I know they've got a decent list. So the next thing is you check if they've got what, they are offering any advertising. I don't see it anywhere here. What's the next step? You just go into the what? You just come over here to contact us and you send them a message. You ask them if they accept any what advertising through of solo ads. Solo ad is basically mailing to their list, right? You mailing to their list. So we found one. If you are in dating, check this one out, right? Let's just say make money online. Right, make money online. Let's see. These are people who are building lists in the make money online. Oh, this is my boy John Chow as usual, right? John Chow has got an amazing high quality list, so I highly recommend it. If you want some good quality traffic, I recommend coming to John Chow for it, right? That is if you're in the make money online, right? So if we scroll down, we're going to see, okay, even John Chow is giving people something for free, asking them to what? To register. He's collecting their name and email, right? So what happens is John Chow has got a big list, right? So with us who come to his site, right? We click on advertise, right? We can click on advertise. We check over here, he's got over 120,000 subscribers. So we'll contact John and say, you know what, John, I want to send a solo ad to your list, right? To your list of 120,000 people, and he's going to tell you how much it's going to cost, and you give them your creatives, and guess what? Your traffic is coming. If you do just those simple things which I showed you guys, you become profitable. And guess what? This will allow you to continue advertising your business to and you see growth in your business. It's hard, right? It's hard to see people struggling when they don't have to be. Generating traffic is easy. People just don't understand the process which you need to go through. If you don't know the lifetime value of your customers, you've got no reason to be driving traffic, right? If you don't know things like the lifetime value, is the lifetime value, if you don't have a monetization path in place, if you don't have multiple touch process, you're wasting your time, right? You won't make any money. I hope this makes sense. So here we just put powered by Aweber, right? Remember, there are over 20 different autoresponders. You can put, let's say, powered by Infusionsoft, powered by MailChimp, right? It can be anything which you want, powered by MailChimp, for instance, right? And you find all the different people who are building their list in the make money niche using what? MailChimp as their autoresponder, right? You can see all of these people, right? And guys, the things which you find, the solo ad providers which you find this way, there's very little competition because most people don't even know that they're out there. I hope this makes sense. Gloria, does it make sense? I know sometimes I get excited about this and I complicate everything.
Yeah, and that was a good tip, actually. And I hope people understand exactly what you were saying. In order to be able to really win this game online, you really have to be able to know who your customers are, and you have to know how you can reach them. Okay, and that's exactly what he's trying to tell you. If you know how you can reach your customers and you can use different techniques to do the negotiations with the people who have your customers, then you will never be in a position where you are going broke or you're struggling, because you'll be constantly making money and doing different things in order for you to stay in the profit margin so you can continue your business. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for that tip.
So now I've got a question. I see there are two requests. Gloria, I don't know what the requests are for. I'll let you deal with those requests. Now, right now you can try to figure it out. right? Just what I shared with you in this few minutes, right? Those two things I showed you, right? Getting your banners on the thank you pages can make you a multi-millionaire, right? I don't care what you're promoting, right? As long as that product is selling and there's enough traffic going through to your banner, you make a lot of money, right? Period. You will sell. But if your product is just garbage, of course it won't sell, right? So then the next thing, if you're finding your traffic the way I just showed you guys, you are avoiding rubbish traffic because now it's targeted and you know how the person's building that list. And if you are doing it that way, guess what? That's endorsed traffic. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the actual templates which we use to contact those people and the actual emails which we use to mail to those lists, right? For obvious reasons. I don't want people to just plagiarize and copy and rip off everything, right? So that one we can talk if you want access to those things. But those two traffic sources, guys, will help you. I know a lot of people want to hear about Facebook. Facebook, you can't really build a business on Facebook unless if you are spending thousands upon thousands upon thousands. That's the only time when they are lenient with you. Gloria, you want to say something?
Yes, I had a question. What if I'm just starting out and, for example, I'm a new online store with my custom fashion designs? And what I responded was is that your focus should be focusing more on your banner advertising and some social advertising like social media and things. The only reason why is because that's where your customers are and that's where they lie. I know in the make money niche, a lot of people are not really focused on that in social media, but within your niche, Amazon works best, Facebook works best because everybody that's a social setting where people are looking at fashion, they are looking at the latest videos, they are looking at those different things in order for them to style better, be better. Look, I'm tired of looking at him, right? Where they can style better, look better, get tips. Some people are bored and looking at different things. So if you're just starting out in your business, what you want to focus on is something that we call our customer avatar. And the customer avatar is who would be the absolute best person to purchase not only an item for you, but will be a regular customer for you. What does that person look like? Where do they hang out? How do they dress? How do they look? What do they eat? Where do they go and have drinks? What kind of things that they do? Because once you understand that and once you have that, then you know how to put your advertising together because all of your advertising, what you're doing is you're relating to them. You're relating to how your product will make them feel, right? Because that's fashion, right? The reason why you're able to charge a lot of money for a handbag or shoes is not because it's a good quality product, right? It's because of how that product makes you feel. Does it give me more status when I wear your clothes? Or will I feel professional? Will I feel relaxed? Will I feel sexy? Will I feel all of these different things, right? So once you understand what that customer avatar is and you're starting out in your business, go where they are, like what Tish was what Tish was telling you. Go where they are and look for your best customers, and that's where you run your traffic. So I hope that tip helps you because fashion and all that stuff, you kind of have an edge because everything on social media has it. Your market is very saturated, but it's more grassroots where you can actually, take an Instagram page and blow up very fast. So the key is to know who you're talking to and know who your customers are and make them feel a certain way through your clothing. Okay.
Okay. Another thing which I can recommend Let me just do this quickly, right? Okay, I'm on Instagram right now, right? If you see this, right, with Instagram, you can find certain celebrities who are not really celebrities. Obviously, this one's for Vogue. These are celebrities, whatever. You can find people who are celebrities who are not really celebrities. That means people with lots and lots of followers, where you can actually pay them. Some are paid between 400 to a couple of thousands for them to take a picture wearing your clothes and have what these and have your things featured on their what Instagram or wherever it is, right? So these kind of things, you are going where the what your audience is by going to someone they're already following, they look up to, right? A Kardashian style, but a person who's not yet a celebrity, right? Where you can just tell them, okay, here's a couple of $100, wear it, picture, and you've got a following, right? Another thing which you can do, like if I don't know if I can find something here on a site like this. You find most people, right? They'll go and hashtag what something, a photo, and they put a hashtag. Now, like it can be hashtag Atlanta Life, any hashtag, something like that, right? Something which is related to your niche, right? Where a lot of which a lot of people will do will hashtag, and where your product what will get a lot of exposures. Hashtags are very, very, very something which you cannot ignore. So, but definitely find mid-level celebrity style people or just people with a big following. That's all, and give them your product. Ask them to what you can do a JV deal. JV stands for joint venture deal, where you share the profits, or they do something for you and you do something for them, right? Something like that. That will definitely help you, especially if you're new. I hope that helps. Why is everyone else so quiet? You are both muted.
Can you hear me now?
Oh wow!
There you
Yes.
go.
Welcome. How are you doing?
Doing great. Excellent information. And so much value that we can use and put in action right away. And so I know you've got more to share. Appreciate you, both of you, taking the time out to speak with us tonight. So I hope everyone is taking plenty of notes. And I do want to get you guys back again one day next week. I'll get with you and we'll announce it, and we'll do that as well. So, but thank you. I got my mic working. I'm excited.
Excellent. So now, it's easy to talk about building a business online. It's easy to talk about traffic. It's easy to talk about the different components, right? The hardest thing is the implementation part of it. Some of the things are easier said than done, and each and every thing out there, we know the angels and the devils are in the details, right? If you miss certain things, your campaign could completely bomb. If you do certain things, it will completely rocket, right? For instance, there are certain times when you can advertise on Facebook, right? If you place your ad during certain times, it will do very well. If you place it outside those times, you are guaranteed to have bad results. Those kind of things are very, very important. Gloria and I, with our partnership with Mark, we want to invite you to something very special, something which took us over a year and a half, something which we have been working on diligently, something which will allow you to benefit from our knowledge and also be able to build your current business and also build another business simultaneously without spending more time, without spending more money than you're already spending, and double the value of income or money which you get to what take home at the end of the day, and also double the value of every lead that you generate. This is the way, when we started the webinar, I said at the end you'll be able to see how you can get $500 worth of traffic from us absolutely free. And my partner Gloria is going to go over what we do, how we do it, and why it to be some, like, why we feel something which you greatly benefit from. So please, it's very, very important that you take notes and you pay attention to what Gloria is going to cover just now. Gloria, take it away.
Guys, okay, the opportunity, let me show my face. The opportunity that we have for most of you guys, if you are right now building a business and you are trying to figure out what to do, and you are basically struggling to get yourself off the ground, or if you're in a program where you really don't know exactly how you get started, or you don't have a business yet, what we did is we took a year and a half in order to go ahead and put a program together that will help you get to where you need to be. Now, just to give you a little bit of background about this really quick, our specialty is helping average marketers, make money online, like I explained earlier. One of the things that helped me within those 7 years when I was working is that I had a mentor to help me. And I'm going to show you exactly what my mentor told me that I want to share with you, because I know every time I share this knowledge, people get it, okay? So this is a little thing that he told me, and I hope you guys can see my screen really quick, okay? Now, he told me, he said, I was struggling in my business, and when I was struggling, I was losing money, I was doing all this stuff, I didn't have no direction or anything. But he said, Gloria, if you want to see your business grow and you want to see it happening on a consistent basis, you need to learn how to attract a butterfly, right? And this is what he said. Right now, you're trying to catch one with a net, and it's not working. What you have to figure out is how you can get those butterflies to come to you. Does that make sense to everybody? That is the key to any business that you have. You have to understand and know how to attract the butterfly, and not swing your net around, not try to throw stuff on a wall and see what sticks. But you have to be strategic in finding out how you can get those butterflies to come to you. Kind of like the question that I was asking, I was asked earlier, and answering that question for you about how you actually advertise your business, where you have to know them and relate to them, right? If you just got exactly what I said, and I'm going to put it right back up here, you will never, ever, ever, ever be broke. You understand? You will never, ever, ever be broke, because if you understand and you know how to attract the butterfly, and you understand and know how to go ahead and get that butterfly to come to you, you're golden. Okay? You're golden. All right? So here's what we did. We, since this is something that we live by, we took that knowledge, and what we did is we created a system called the Leap Marketing System. Now, our Leap Marketing System helps people like you who are trying to build a business get the things that you need in order to help you grow. We have live training that's like this, where you can ask questions, get your questions answered, and really get your work done. We give you free traffic for 7 days, which is a big thing. Free traffic, meaning free leads. meaning free people who can potentially become your customers for 7 days. And let me just show you how that will look, because we're not like just throwing you some little bullcrap traffic, right? If let me see if I can bring this up really quick and just share my screen with you, just to show you what some of our members were already getting. Let's see if I can move this around. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to make sure that you can actually see this part. Okay. Now, most of our members have been getting, if you see all of this, these are the traffic from all of our members. These are all of the leads and everything that we get on a daily basis. Remember that calendar that Titch was showing you? And you can see the times, right? We just got something at 7:46, 7:42. This goes on all day, all night. And the reason why it goes on all day and all night, ladies and gentlemen, is because that calendar that Titch shows you is our advertising calendar that we use in order to go ahead and generate leads and generate the type of people that we need in order to grow our business. And it just goes on and on and on. And not only do we do it for just ourselves, we also do it for the people who are actually in our program in the Leap Marketing System. So I'm showing it to you to really show you proof that all day, every day, that calendar that Titch showed you, all day, every day, you see this is AWeber. This is our AWeber. And if I click on one, you see we have the people who are receiving those leads, and you can see their names, and you can see all of the stuff of the people who are benefiting, and they're getting, and their business is growing. Okay, so what we did with our program is that we said, you know what, we want to help the average marketer go ahead and make money. So in order to do that, we need to cut down some of their learning time. We need to do this thing live so that they can get their questions answered. We also have to get them some traffic. We also need to coach them, because one of the things that happens is that you can benefit from all these things, but if you don't have a plan or some kind of direction, then you start to actually feel like this is not working. So we give you a coach so that you're able to go ahead and move forward and push you to do well. We also put you on a team. And the reason why we put you on a team is because, and I know you guys can attest to this, there's a lot of people out there who just really don't understand what you do, or they really don't understand why you're doing what you're doing and why you're staying up late. And sometimes it can get discouraging, okay? And it can get discouraging to the point where they feel, you feel like, why you're doing this. So we put you in a team environment where you'll be able to stay encouraged, you'll be able to get that personal development and that push you need, not only from the coach, but also from your team members to keep you in it. We also have our Done For You system, which is our 6-figure funnel. Our Leap Marketing System is a 6-figure funnel system that we put together. So not only are we helping you build your primary business, but every lead that you generate, we are also helping you close those leads. We are doing webinars for your leads. We are doing all the things that we need to do in order for them to close inside the Leap Marketing System when you become an affiliate of the system. So this is how it will work. Imagine this. Okay, you're building your business on the front end. You're doing your dating website, you're doing your fashion, you're doing all these wonderful things, right? You are working on putting that together. In the background, when those leads are coming in, we are selling them on the LEAP program for you as an affiliate, so that you're able to not only get money on your front end, but also get money on the back end. Okay, so you will be making, so we're taking that one person and we're doubling the value of money you can actually make with them. Okay? And we're also giving you advertising co-ops. As you can see, advertising is very, very expensive, right? So what we do is we form co-ops. Co-ops is when everybody get together and advertise together. The reason why that we're able to spend a lot of money on advertising, ladies and gentlemen, is because we all get together and advertise, right? So if you're in a dating niche, and we have a lot of people in a dating niche who wants to get together and advertise, we have that. Make money online niche. All those different co-ops we run on a daily basis for our members in order for them to have a break on their advertising and still be able to get the quality of leads in order to be able to turn around a sale very quickly. And another thing that we did, what is not mentioned here, is that we're giving you free traffic for 7 days, right? But after those 7 days, we will tell you, you can go out and get traffic on your own, or you can use one of our recommended traffic sources, or you can actually get into a co-op. Whatever it is that you decide to do, when those leads start to come in, we're going to pay you $1 for each lead. Just like the CPA deal, we are going to pay you $1 for each lead that comes in to give you a break on your advertising. So all those people that I showed you who were getting leads, we're paying our members for those leads. Okay? So not only will you be getting a break with us helping you close sales on the background, you will also be getting paid $1 for every lead that you generate, every lead that goes into your autoresponder. You will also get training to help you move your business forward, a coach to push you and give you a plan, a team to keep you encouraged, and also you'll be able to go ahead and do multiple things in order for you to reach your goal. Now, like I said, we worked our asses off to make sure that we got all that stuff together, right? But the cool thing is that when you become an affiliate of Leap, right? When you become an affiliate of Leap, we're going to pay you a 30% commission on every sale that is generated, okay? But we're going to help you generate sales. So our offer is that if you join us tonight, and you don't make a commission within 30 days, I'm going to pay you $500 in cash outside of my pocket, because I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, because we've been working on this for 2 years, almost a year and a half, almost 2 years, to get this thing right where I can put my money where my mouth is. I believe in this so much, and I know it works, that if you don't make money with me within 30 days, I will personally pay you $500 in cash, okay? And I don't like to lose, so I know I will win, all right? But you will win too, because you'll have money in your pocket, okay? So we're going to give you 30% commission on the first sale, and then we're going to give you some residual money as well. So you'll get 10% if someone you refers someone else. Okay, so we're giving you a lot of options to come in with us. Okay, so if we are able to work together to make this thing work, remember, average marketers never make a dime online, and the reason why they don't make a dime is because they don't understand how traffic works. They don't understand how to get their customer, and they really get bogged down in watching a whole bunch of videos and technical things, and it just get crazy. But I'm telling you guys, the secret, the formula, the creme de la creme that you need to understand is this right here. You need to learn how to attract the butterfly. And that's what our LEAP program is giving you, the opportunity to go ahead and learn how to attract that butterfly, and also be able for you to go ahead and take your business to the next level and not only chase sales, but also give you that residual income. So I hope that you guys understood all of that, because what we're doing is we're helping you grow, and we're also giving you the opportunity to work with us so you can really grow. You see how much we run traffic each and every day. Titch has his own traffic calendar. You saw in my email that it is true. The leads come in every day. Our members are getting leads every day. I coach every day. I can tell you that I'm not a bitch, but I'm hard, okay? So if we work together, we're gonna get to the goal, right? And also, we have all the things in place to make it happen for you. So that is what we want to share with you. So the way you actually get into it, Titch, do you have that link to show everybody how they can actually get involved?
The link actually got away from me. I don't know why. Give me 1 second, I'll find it. While
Okay.
I'm looking for this link, it is very, very important that you understand why we created every component, right? We found success because of certain things. One, we had someone holding our hand,
Correct.
showing us exactly what we needed to do. That was the first thing, right? Then the second thing was we had an opportunity to come together as a group and contribute cash to a marketing budget, right? And when we did that, that allowed us as a unit to go out and actually win, right? Which is very, very, very important. If you don't have that, you will struggle. With that, I can tell you right now, there was one co-op which we did. It included people like David Hood, included people like Gloria Ward, Matt Lloyd, Jonathan Budd. There were about 8 of us. Right now, look at where most of those people are, right? So don't take lightly those things, which each and every component is there for a reason. Gloria,
And
I'll
don't get caught
just
up.
share the link.
And I would say don't get caught up in all of the hype that you see too. Remember, the secret that I gave you is the secret to winning, right? But you have to do a lot of practice. You have to do a lot of testing, because that's what we do. You have to do a lot of practice. You have to do a lot of testing, and you have to know how to do it fast. And that's what the Leap Marketing System is cutting your time down in half. You cannot build $1 million business by yourself. You can't build $100,000 a month business by yourself, or a year by yourself, okay? You need someone who has looked over the mountain and knows what's coming and can tell you exactly what it is that you need to do to get there. You need to have a support team, and you need to understand where to go to get the resources you need in order for you to increase your chances of winning. And we have stuffed all of that stuff into one program in order to make it happen. Our training, this is our training. It is live. I don't like watching a whole bunch of videos trying to point and click and do all these different things. That's not the way I learn. I like to ask questions as I'm going along, and to understand and to make sure that I get it. So I'll do it with me live trainings. If you miss it, it's okay, because we do the recordings, but we offer the opportunity for you to be there, ask your questions. We do hot seat trainings too, which is that we put your business out front. We put your business out front in front of people, where we have our live hot seat training webinars where we showcase you, and we go through your funnel and we see if you're ready to actually get out there. The reason why we do that is because, ladies and gentlemen, even though you're working with people and you're a part of a team and you guys are rooting for each other, you never know who your customer is, right? You never know who would support you. You never know whatever it is that you have, if they'll be interested in it. So our hot seat trainings is for you to showcase your business, walk through the process on how you'll be able to go ahead and sell to your customers, have your peers critique you and make you better so that you're able to go ahead and really push yourself out there, okay? So when you're making this commitment, what I want you to focus on is that I want you to be able to focus on the fact that this time you're going to win. Okay, this time you're going to win. And in order for you to win and to start winning quickly, you have to make a decision today, right now, that there will be no more bullshit, okay? And it will just be about you grinding and winning and working with people who have done it before, and you are ready to go ahead and take that step. Once you understand how to create $1 million business one time, you can do it as many times as you want. But you have to walk through the process to do it the first time. But the great thing about this business and with Leap, you're not doing it by yourself. We'll give you everything that we got. You just got to be consistent, and you got to be able to go ahead and stick with it, okay? If I give you 110, you're going to give me 110. But when you learn it, and you hit that first million, and you understand that concept that I told you, again, you will never, ever, ever be broke. You can create $1 million business anytime you want. Anytime you want. So that's enough for me preaching.
Okay. This is very important. It is extremely important that, you know, like, if you look at the components which we are providing right now, I see people asking, okay, how much is this, right? I've already provided the link there. It's a 997 one-time payment of 997. The thing which you get to work one-on-one with someone who's making a 7-figure income, right? Someone who has created at least $3 million businesses. That's what you get right now if you get started right now. We are limiting it to 100 people because it's hands-on. We can't like manufacture time. It's just impossible. When we started, what did Gloria say? She said she apologized for her voice because she was coaching all day long. She was sitting with people, helping them see where the cracks are in their business. You can't put a price tag to that. Then another thing which we did not stress out, when a lead is generated, it's going to go to 2 different autoresponders, right? If you don't know what an autoresponder is, don't stress about it, right? It's our job to help you through that process, right? You get to know what an autoresponder is, right? So a lead is sent to 2 different autoresponders. That's the first thing. You are promoting your business in your autoresponder. We are promoting on your behalf in our autoresponder. The chance of you making money are literally doubled just because there are 2 different things being promoted to the same people, right? So just for that alone, that is priceless. Then the next thing, having accountability partners is the #1 reason people fail. We are going to provide that for you, and we are going to provide a structure where you can operate on. And the last big thing, the price is going to double very, very soon. Once you get our 100, we shut it down, then we re-release it now with a lot of testimonials at double the price. So I encourage you right now, take action right now. If you want to sit with somebody, just let us know. Gloria, what is your Skype if someone wants to sit with you? Right now, I'm fully booked right now, so I'll let Gloria, she's going to type in a Skype. You can sit with her on Skype, right? I don't know of any other program where someone will actually want to sit with you, right? We are open. This is it, right? There's no, how can I say, weird tricks. There's no like loophole. There's no pure marketing. pure marketing. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired of being average, welcome to Leap. Click on that link. Get started right now. One thing which I can tell you right now, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start to become great. And if you don't take the first step right now, in 100% of the times, you never take the second step. So that's it from Teach the Great. I want to thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you, to seeing you inside of Leap and really seeing you grow. So thank you very much. I'll let my partner Gloria close us off, and good night from me.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. For real. If you have any questions, you have my Skype, or you can go ahead and you can email me. That is my email. That's my personal email. That's the email that I will check. Right now it's up to you. We did all the preaching. You saw the calendar. You saw the results. You've seen exactly what we do on how we get traffic and everything. So we just leave the ball in your court to understand that if you're ready and you want to win and you're ready to go ahead and take that step, then come on in and let's go ahead and get to work. Like he said, I've been coaching all day, so I know how to actually make it happen. And if you're ready to make it happen, then let's go ahead and ride this wave, and let's get you to where you need to be. Okay? We have been responsible for the success of a lot of people who went from not even knowing how to use a mouse, a computer, to generating thousands of dollars each and every month. I got a woman who is 77 years old that I coach every Tuesday, who did not know how to use a computer, wasn't sure about this online marketing thing, and now she's been working with me for maybe over 2 years now, and she's making money in her business. She's excited, and she comes to her coaching each and every day. Her name is Thelma Lyles, and if anybody runs into her, she will definitely tell you her great success story. So, guys, I know we are over time. Come in. Let's go ahead and start working, and I can't wait to work with you. Okay? Do you want to say anything, Mark? Are you still around? Okay, I guess Mark is not there, guys. So what I'm going to say is good night to you all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you got as much value. Give us some feedback. Send me some feedback on my email on what you think about the webinar anyway. If you like it, if you didn't, some things like that, and let's go ahead and let's chat. So thank you so much, guys. You have a good night, and I'll see you again. Bye.